money leaves, you know what I'm saying? Because them niggas already fat, no cap. They niggas just younger stars.
Each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in one.
Running it up with Cam over here, man.
A good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay.
I can't hear you, man.
Pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love me.
Nah, I told you I wasn't mad. I just need to come on with my little chain that you owe me.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Hey, Big Homer, we got a young receiver blazing up for trade. Young, too. Just go ahead and send me your first round pick for him. Yeah, he nigga like 24, 25, blazing.
Recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates in a reservation and half my money goes straight to Texas. But I don't trip about it.
Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel, Lord.
On the block.
Yes, Lord.
Why?
We got a lot of them. We got receivers over here, bro. We stacked on receivers. So many receivers, they can't even play together.
Man, yeah, what league this is?
Hell league.
Who I got? The motherfucking Eagles?
Eagles, yeah.
What's the name for?
First. Come on,
dog, that shit
Come
crazy.
on, 20.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You said like
Samuel in the end zone.
You right. I shouldn't even say that.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Don't get him off. I know one thing. I can't give up a first
one. You know he worked with first, though.
I know it, but I got down.
Yeah, say that.
I got receivers. I just ain't got. They ain't just like that, but I can't get up the first.
Now they try the right side here. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Check, crunch, 20. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Check, 55. Drop deep. Joker. 20. 55.
From the gun, here's Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now Newton on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
That dumbass kick.
Picked up by Justin Evans.
He took the ball 5 yards in the air.
31-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that
time. He had the ball in his hand, both of his hands.
How the ball last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested.
No count,
this is where we find out what he has underneath
underhand
that jersey.
throw in the air
because
for anybody
he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Jim. Check.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
No.
Working out of the
Got your foot
gun.
change, bro.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's the rookie football
Heavy
right
traffic,
there,
and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Got your
Well,
foot
certainly
change.
not how he wanted to start his night.
Rookie
First
right
throw
here.
of the game,
Football
and INT.
starter.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Newton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Where you going, man?
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, that dumb
The
shit.
yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact
Oh, that
tackle him
dumb
behind
shit.
the line. That's gonna go as a loss of 1 on first down.
How this bitch get a little yachty ass, dog? They ain't even on the same team.
Check 31. Check 31. Gun.
Hello?
Hey, D-Back, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
52, Mike, 52.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the...
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw the first one of this game.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, your nigga Florida State right there.
That was the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Switch. He's cracked.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
We'll let you get that 1 yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Winston. And that's complete to Sanders. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He's coming. We got double up. 20.
Everybody go put their hands on somebody.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Everybody put their hands on somebody, man. Get that young nigga. Get that young nigga. Get that young nigga.
Touchdown,
get that young nigga.
Carolina. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
You
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, big dog.
When they result like
Real
that,
nigga.
they're almost like big
You
bolts
real
of lightning,
nigga, know
aren't
what I
they?
mean?
Whoosh, and off he goes.
Yeah, I mean, we still have McCaffrey, you know what I'm saying? But we want our young
Fielded
nigga,
a few
man.
yards into the end zone.
Yeah.
And
We
he'll
want
bring it
that
a few
dual
past the
expect
20 to the 23-yard line.
And it was his last game to get his trait, right? You had to hurt him short of downs. So he wasn't even going to get his trait.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
He coming back. No, man, he coming back, man. He coming back.
50. Blue wave. 52's the mic. Here we go. 5 on the 50.
You don't even know who the fuck that is.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Yes, sir.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He wanted no motherfucker so big. Yeah.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
No nigga right there, man. Ohio State, I told you.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on
Hey,
that
nigga
one.
just meant to get hurt, man. That's what I see.
Watch the run. Hey, watch it.
He'll be back, man. He just is rich, man. He'll be back.
Gee,
Yo.
Now a handoff here
how
to his
long
running
y'all got in
back.
there, big?
We're in the second quarter.
And he will be
Finna
brought
get
down at
halftime.
about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play.
Who was
First
I? Who
half,
winning
it's
though?
14 to
Running
nothing.
back. Oh, yeah, you did. I remember you saying motherfucker got hurt.
Yo,
You
Coming up
trying
at
to
the half, a
restart?
reminder, we go back to Orlando to
Man.
check in with Jonathan
You
Coachman.
ain't
And
going
look
on
back
anyway.
at the first half, as well as a look ahead
Ohio
to what's
State right
coming
here,
up
man.
later.
Ohio State right there, man. I told you, Chris, man.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Man.
From 6 yards away. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Zerline on and the extra point.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Hey, man, it's on you, man. You got to quit it, man. We're down, bro. Why you trying to quit, bro? You down 21-0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
How?
away.
We were winning. We was winning.
This will be taken very short.
No, McCaffrey, my star running back.
Bring it out will cost him about
He's just a
5 yards
rookie.
as he'll get this up.
He's a rookie out there. That's 200 yards right now, dude. Hey, I think you conceded, bro. I don't know if that fucked it up, bro.
All I said was y'all still ain't got no time, motherfucker jumped on my head instantly.
Oh, nah. We in here. You sending it back? I'm sending it back. Alright, I'm gonna close out here. My app.